This is Fandom Friday. A thing I would like to do every week where I basically say what I've been watching, what are my reactions, if I've read in fanfiction, if there's any more news on anything, if something's been renewed, or just basically anything. Now, I could be here for hours, so let's start with the basics. I've been watching TV shows obsessively for about 5 years now. Yep, as you can see. They're like literally everywhere. Look, my fan. I'm so stupid. Okay, let's continue. And my main one is Harry Potter, well, currently. And I like Pretty Little Liars. Now in Harry Potter, I ship most people. I ship Hermione. Ron and Hermione. That's the U-Bowl ones. Very good. And in Pretty Little Liars, as you can see people behind me, I ship Emerson. Fight me on it. Like, literally, fight me on it. Sorry? Okay. And I ship Ezria, Spoby, and Haley. Well, Ezria not so much, but like, you know, what is that? Ezria sort of thingy. What else? I've watched over about 350 TV shows. God knows how many movies. And I am a really obsessed fangirl. My entire life is based on fangirling. Mostly about TV shows, but I do read a few books and movies. Right now I'm reading fanfiction about Percabeth, which is the best ship from the Percy Jackson series between Percy and Annabeth, or, you know, Smart Water. Like, seriously, I read that on Pinterest. Like, how can like a kid just think of that? Like seaweed brain. Like, how the I've got no idea what I'm thinking, but moving on. They're great. Yes, I have seen the movies, and I like them. I like them. Okay, just give me like 12 seconds before you kill me. I like the movies as long as you don't compare them to the books. Now, granted, I've only read the first 2 books completely, and I'm on like halfway through the third, and I can already tell there's like a million things wrong with it. But like, as long as you don't compare them to the books, I kind of like them. Like, I'll watch them. I'm just like, hey, that's not how it happened. It's like the best part about the Percy Jackson movies is literally George and Martha. Like, I don't know why, but they're the best part. They're the best part in the second movie. The first movie, what would the best part be? The ending, where Gabe turns to stone thanks to Medusa's head. Oh, and then the second movie, I love when George says, "'Cause I hanging out with Medusa." It's so funny. One in my head. I laugh at a lot of things. What else do I read? I read The Hunger Games, watched the movies. Shadowhunters, I've watched them, read some of the books, watched the movie, and watching the current TV shows, and I ship Malik is my OTP in that one. And right now I ship Kleiman. And I know that's like, hell no, like, are you crazy? Yes, I'm crazy. But I just can't get over the fact that even when Jace thought he was related to Clary, that he still wanted to, you know. You understand me? Hope you do. We'll get back to that later. So I like Kleiman. Sue me. But I also like Maruk. Is that their ship name? Between Marissa and Luke. That's one of the new ships. I do like Izzy. Izzy's like my girl. I love flashbacks of like mini Alec and mini Jace and mini Izzy. And in like the new episode of Shadowhunters, when 3 go in, 3 go out, I cried. Like, I don't know why it just seems so emotional to me. And well, yeah, so I cried. I cried at a lot of things. What's another show I watched? Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf. First things first, my baseline for OTP is Skiles. You can't fight me on that. But I like Stallison, not Stallison, bloody hell. We'll get to that later. Skallison. It's between Scott and Allison and Stydia, Stars and Lydia. But I ship stars with basically everyone. Yeah, so like Malia, Derek, Liam, all like in the friendship. Star Isaac, that's another one I like. Now back to as I was saying about Stallison. Well, it's in my head. I ship Stallison in fanfiction world. Yes, and not like just any fanfiction world where she's alive and something, but it's very specific fanfiction world where it's a supernatural crossover, and Stars is 9 times out of 10 either Dean and Castiel's kid, or just Dean's kid, or he's another brother. Or there was one where he's Sam, but yeah. And they bring Allison back, and it's like amazing, and I love it. Like borderline creepy, but I love it. I don't know why it's creepy. I don't like Scott sometimes. He's sometimes a douchebag. Who else? What else do I? The Vampire Diaries. And I'm an OG Stelina shipper. And the Vampire Diaries, out of between Pretty Little Lies, Teen Wolf, I have a Styles one down there, Teen Wolf and the Vampire Diaries. The Vampire Diaries had the best ending, I believe. Because, yes, I was not happy with the ending. I didn't want not Styles, bloody hell. I didn't want Stefan to die. I like Stefan and Elena. But the ending, I still felt satisfied. Like, I don't ship Delana. Like, it's fine. I'm used to it because my friend's thing, and yeah, there's other storylines. But yeah, I was like, fine. Okay, they're gonna go, they're gonna die, and all that thing. But that ending made me cry. And like, I don't know why, actually, I do know why. It was because they had like everybody, so they had Steph, and like Stefan walked out of those doors, and he was like, and like she was like, dramatic much, and he was like, I was feeling epic, and then they hugged. Lexi is my favourite character. Like, fight me on this. I will kill anyone. Like, Lexi is bloody awesome. Well, was. Yeah. And then they went to like Caroline, and her mum was there, and like Matt and Alaric and Joe, and all that. And then at the end with Later and aunt. The aunt. Crap. What's her name? Oh, bloody hell. What's the name? Kate. No, Kate's Teen Wolf. Holy crap! What's her name? Oh my god! I saw it recently again. Jenna. Aunt Jenna. I knew that name. See, I was thinking of Jenna from Pretty Little Liars. You know, the blind one. Which I still, to this day, believe she's not blind. I believe she's actually, you can see, and she's just messing with everyone. And so the Vampire Diaries is my favourite ending. Even though I wasn't happy about how it ended, it's my favourite ending. Pretty Little Lies, there's so many unanswered questions. The ending, in my opinion, just wasn't thought out. It was just, they just took a fan theory and just went with it. Like, it wasn't thought out. It's like season 6B onwards, like, they basically hadn't thought anything of it. So like season 6A ending, where like the classroom scene, and we're like, oh, what's happening? Why she's Mrs. DeLaurentis or whatever. I said I'm bored. Like that was like they just put it in there, and then we found out later because Emily had a dream, and I was like, so not right. So yeah, I don't like that. Like, I could have read that. There's so many better fanfictions out there. Like Spencer Twin. Like, okay, I get it. But one thing that peed me off is no one realised that Emerson was engaged. Like, I feel attacked. You give us 5 Emerson kissing scenes, and, oh, I don't know, only one talk about their relationships from any of the other girls. Like, how many Ezria scenes did we get throughout the season? And then we got an Ezria wedding. By the way, they went to Paris. Since when have they wanted to go to Paris? That is bullcrap. Hope that's not a word, but yeah. And then Mona goes to Paris. Like, is everyone going to Paris except for my Emerson? Like, hey, you and me and Sweet Patty. I'm just like, why are you sending Ezria there? Like, send him to Germany or Spain or England. Just not Emerson. And like, they didn't even like say, oh, you got down. And I think, like, I could have written. Now, with the Emerson storyline, we got 5 scenes throughout the whole show with them kissing. I'm counting episodes as one. So, like, season 7, 16? Or we'll go 720. I'm going to count that as one. Because we got 199, The Perfect Storm, where we you and me, Rogue One. Pip gets Estelle in the end. Have you got to that bit yet? And then we kiss. So they're like, by the way, Sasha was 12 years old, I think, or turning 13, and like Shay was 21. It's like backwards. I still loves it though. Now, what Emerson complaining? Now, Grace and Lily, they're twins. You know, and technically Emily and Ren's kids, but they're Emerson's kids. Like, in an interview, Marlene was talking about, oh, why did you make me? And there was like, and Marlene was like, it runs in the family. And I was like, that's not how DNA works. Like, you've made it very clear. This child is not Alison's. This is Emily's. And there's no chance that Alison's DNA is a part of this mix. Like, that's not how DNA works. Like, it's just, no. And like, fine, okay, let's just say for some reason, twins run in Emily's family, or Ren's, or whatever. Like, okay, I could have came up with better names for the children. Now, I'm not saying I don't love Grace. As in Lily, I love Grace because it's my name. I just had a heart attack when they said my name on. I was like, my mums have said my name. I bloody loved it. And then I was like, who's this girl? Who's this twin? Move. I just had a heart attack. Okay, anyway, what else? Oh yeah, Emerson. Keep forgetting I'm on that topic still. I can talk about this topic for hours. The twins. Like, why couldn't you have had like one girl and one boy, and like name him like Wayne, like as a tribute to like Emily's father? Why did he have to die in the first place? Why does the good ones have to die? Like, in the beginning, Pam was like, whew, like Veronica was my mum. Like Queen Mum. Like Ella and everyone else, they were a bit, you know, dodgy. But like, and Pam was a bit of a, you know, B word. And but then she redeemed herself and started accepting it. And then like at the end of the show, she was like Emerson's #1 chipper. Yeah. By the way, in the finale, I thought Pam was gonna die. When like Allie met up with Pam, and she was like, I'm so glad like she's gonna be looked after, and like Alison was like, I can't, and I was like, is Pam alright? Is she gonna die? I don't know why, like, it was just my first thought, and I was like, you can't kill someone else off. And like, what was I talking about? Oh yes, how Vampire Diaries is my favourite name. Now Teen Wolf, I get real sidetracked. To Teen Wolf ending crap. They built up this fight, this massive fight between the Wild Hunt and the supernatural and like the third party of humans. Don't know why I'm doing that. And then it was just like whip. Like that's it. Like just a whip. And then the huntsmen were like gone. And then you get to the thingy, I can't remember what his name was, and it's just like, Mountain Ash! Like, you like Scott's there just pulling his eyes out. Like, why don't you just close your eyes? Like, why couldn't you just do this? It's not that hard. Can't you close your eyes and like use your wolf film for like glow sticks? And then like Styles comes in and just like get mountain dashed. Like, mountain ash isn't really meant to harm supernaturals. It's just meant to, you know, it's like salt. It's meant to keep demons in. And that. I don't understand that. Well, I probably do if I watched it again, but I can't be bothered. And another thing. How dare, like, I know Dylan O'Brien had other things to, like Maze Runner, Death Run, or whatever it's called. But, like, to go from, like, a lead character, like, in the intro of everything else, saving everyone's butts, to special guest star. Like, for that one episode, you could have just put him in the intro. Like, I'm not expecting that, but I'm just expecting Dylan O'Brien. And, like, when the first episode of season 6 or 7, I can't remember, like, when he was FBI and he just saw Derek and he was like, pfft, that was the best scene ever. Just like, and he's just like, what's my husband doing on the screen? Low key, I ship Derek. Like, and then when we saw like flashback and when they met each other again, and like Styles like was like carrying Derek, and they're like, that's not how it happened. And then it just cuts to Derek holding Styles who's injured. That's amazing. I'd say I'm not happy with Stydia. I'm okay with Stydia. Like, I'm fine with Stydia. I am not happy with Scalia. Scalia can burn in here hell for all I care. Like, you just sprung us on it. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. But you just sprung it on us. Like, there was no, like, forewarning. Like, I feel like Liam and Theo would have made a better couple. Yeah, they still would do. Like, but, like, their bro TP near the end of the show was amazing. When, like, they, like, saved each other. That was amazing. Like, I'm not saying I ship them romantically, but I would ship them romantically. Like, I would understand if they made them, but not Scalia. Like, a couple episodes ago, we had Malia just, you know, sleeping with some guy. And then we had Scott being Scott. I can't really remember. Like, there's so many things. Like, why couldn't you bring back Allison? I'm getting off topic. I do this a lot. I need to... Okay. A few things I loved about the last few episodes. Ethan and Jackson. My boys. Like, I didn't know I needed them until I needed them. Like, it was like the bat signal. You don't know you need Batman. People need Batman until the bat signal's in the air. And bloody hell, I needed them. Jethan? Yeah, Jethan. We'll go with that. And like, how do you think we forgot our anniversary? I'm just like, I want a spin-off show just about them. Like, werewolves in London. I feel like I've read that fan fiction. I might have. It's a bit scary. I haven't even talked about Harry Potter yet. Bloody hell. I could go on for hours. Anything else I have to say? Jethan. Also, okay, another thing. I'm sorry, but you just gonna give me Chris and Melissa and just like be like, okay, like, why? Shalissa was a much better thing. Like, that's an OG ship. Before we knew Styles' name, before we knew Noah's name, before we knew Mitch's last name, before we knew Noah's name, Sheriff and Styles, before we even met Malia, before we even met Isaac, or Boyd, or Eric, or Peter, like, they were the OG ship. Like, why? Speaking of OG ships, back to Pretty Little Liars real quick. I don't care what anyone says. Ezria is not the first ship ever in Pretty Little Liars. Yes, they might be the first one on screen, but chronological order of the 4 main ships, Emerson, Spoby, Ezria, and Caleb, Emerson is the first ship. Emerson was like a year or a couple before the first episode. Like, Ezra and Allison is even before Ezra. Like, just take a think of that. Or like, hell. Oh, like, I'm not, like, we don't really talk about this, but like, even the ship between Toby and Emily was like before like a few other ships. But Emerson was the main one out of all of them. Don't mess with me. I am crazy. Emerson is my, it's like my baby. I just love Emerson. There's amazing fan fictions out there. What are we going to talk about? I don't know. Oh, Harry Potter. Okay, Hermione. Now, there's a little thing, if you haven't noticed from me rambling on, I don't like the main characters much. Like, in Harry Potter, I hate Harry Potter. Like, I'm going to be straightforward with you. I hate Harry. To me, he's like a gal on his periods. He's over dramatic. He's just annoying. And, like, he can't let anyone else be in the spotlight for, like, 1 second. Yes, and I know, like, this might be fan fiction, fan fiction may have brought this on me, but, like, I just have found Harry so annoying. Because, like, my favourite character in, like, most shows that I've watched is, like, the underdog, so the sidekick. And Ron is the best thing about Harry Potter. Well, not best, but you know what I mean. Like, Ron saved Harry and Hermione in their first year with the chess thing. Like, 11-year-old sacrificed himself for his best friends. I wouldn't even share food with my best friends, let alone dime for them. Well, depending which one. If it was the one that shipped Paley, no, they're dead. If they liked Emerson, I'll be like, oh, I need you to keep me sane just a little bit. I'm joking, I think. Like, at the end of Harry Potter, so we like with Harry's names children. I'm just like, but one of my first thoughts is Ginny didn't get no say in the names of her children, like at all, and that's like really scary in my opinion. Because like Albus Severus Potter, James Sirius Potter, and Lily Luna Potter. I'm just like, you can name it after someone, 2 people, headmasters, that are absolutely mean to you, who knew you were going to die, who multiple times tried to kill you. And you're going to name him after things? Bullcrap. Why don't you name it after Ron Weasley? Ron, the bravest man, child that you've ever known. He saved your butt in the first movie year. And like, oh, why? And I was like, oh, whatever. Like, uncles, whatever. Then why not Hagrid? Hagrid's always been by his side. He's tried his best. He's never kept secrets, even though he probably should have. Like, in the movie, there's that, I can't remember if it's in the book, but there's that one scene where he says, I should not have told you that, I should not have told you that. Like, that's the best fun scene in the world. And, like, why not name after Hagrid? But no, you're gonna name, like, also, Luna, why Luna? Like, why? Why not name one of your kids' middle names Dobby or something? Like, or Fred. Like, Guinevere. Come on, girl. I know you've got some anger. Kiss it on you, Harry. And I know you have married your celebrity crush. Applause to you, girl. But I need help. You need help. We all need help. Start naming your kids the way you want them. Like, yes, I know George named his kid Fred Jr. or whatever. But, like, really? Oh, what about Ramus? What about Tonks? Yeah, what about Colin? I miss them all. Hedwig. What about Hedwig? What else? I've got a theory. Sirius isn't actually dead. He's just stuck in the veil. But we'll get to that next time. What else? There's a lot, and my brain is just gone. Dobby, Hermione, Albus, Severus. Oh, Scorpius. I've read The Cursed Child. I count that as the 8th book. Don't judge me. Scorpius is amazing. I will never forgive Albus for kissing Hermione. Like, even though his apology used to look like Ron, like, no, I know she's your crush. Even though she's your aunt, she's still your crush. Like, no blood relationship, but she's still your crush. Like, whew. What else? I've always wanted to see a Scorpius tell and like Rose tell Ron that they're dating. I'd love that. I'd love that. I love those fan fictions. I haven't really read any good ones, but I like that. What else? What happened to Buckbeak? I can't really remember all the things as blurred. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. How come all the best lines in the movies aren't in the books? Now, I know what you're gonna say. What? But think about it. In the movies, the first one to be exact, Hermione's famous line, "I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed, or worse, etc." Like, that's not in the book. Or the second one. Like, when Neville says, "Why is it always me?" That's not in the books. And that clarifies Neville's thing, like, wholly and solely. Like, yeah. Next week, I'm probably going to write a list of stuff I'm going to talk about. But for now, I think that will wrap it up for this week. Sorry, I've only talked about like 4 fandoms in depth. And that's not even really in depth, that's just the introduction. So, my name is Grace. Wait. How am I? My name is Ultimate Fangirl Grace. Thank you for joining me on my fangirl journey today on Fandom Friday. And I hope to see you all next time.